I'm sure we've all gotten that similar feeling. It's a Sunday, around 10:30 at night, and you're trying to fall asleep. The world's quiet, and you're just alone with your thoughts. And in those thoughts, a person comes to mind. And I think a lot of us interpret that feeling as just missing them. But what I've slowly come to realize over time is I don't miss that person. You miss that version of the life you thought you were going to have with them. And you don't even realize it, but you're not just missing them. You're waiting. Waiting for a message, a sign, a notification. Waiting for the day you stop feeling this type of way. Waiting for the day that you become good enough, and then maybe it'll all make sense again. I think everyone has the one that got away. It could be someone you dated or not even dated. And sometimes it's even worse when you didn't. Because there's no ending, there's no closure, just a what if. And what if is addictive. It keeps them perfect, keeps the story alive, and it gives you something to hold on to when you don't want to face the truth. And when you realize the truth is that she'll never come back, you turn that feeling of emptiness, sadness, into motivation, into a new sense of purpose. And that's exactly what I did. I turned it into my purpose. I had this idea in my head that if I become better, one day she'll see it and maybe come back to me. And you become addicted to self-improvement. Yeah, that made some sort of difference, but it wasn't addressing the root cause of my pain. It wasn't healing, it was just waiting with extra steps. And in the end, it was just me trying to earn a second chance that I never got promised. And after all this self-improvement, I saw her again for the first time. And this is the part that was a bit confusing. I expected to feel the same pain, but I didn't. I felt almost nothing, but something at the same time. It was like my body had moved on, but my mind didn't want to. But what I've slowly come to realize is that you don't actually miss them. You miss the meaning they gave your life. So here's the message I wish someone said to me. Waiting feels romantic, but it's also control. Because if you keep waiting, you never have to fully accept reality. You can keep them on a shelf in your mind when they're perfect, when they can't disappoint you, where you don't risk moving forward and getting hurt again. But that's not love. That's fear dressed up as loyalty. And I'm saying this to you as much as I'm saying it to myself. You have to stop waiting for her. Not because she was worthless, not because your feelings are fake, but because your life is worth more than being on pause. So this is where forgiving yourself comes in. Because the real pain isn't always she left. Sometimes it's also I lost her because of me. The decisions, the hesitation, the drifting, the self-sabotage, you replay it like a movie you can't turn off. And listen, you can regret what you did without punishing yourself forever for it. You can admit you fumbled and still choose to become someone you respect. Forgiveness isn't pretending you didn't mess up. It's saying that I accept that that was the version I was. You accept the reality you chose. I accept that I was that version of me and I'm not living there anymore. So how can you actually let her go and start waiting for her? Well, this is what I'm trying to do. No more stalking. No more checking her Instagram. No more checking if she's together with her boyfriend. Because every check is a reset. You're going backwards. Number 2, putting my feelings somewhere real. I write when it hits. I talk it out and I stop pretending these feelings, these memories, these thoughts are okay. You just gotta let it all out. Number 3, building a life that doesn't revolve around her. Gym, work, study, friendships, community, goals, routines. Those are all for me, not her. The source of motivation to achieve these goals aren't coming from her anymore. It's coming from me. You. Number 4, accepting the truth. If someone chooses not to be in my life, I have to stop chasing the version of them I created in my head, because that version of them is perfect. Obviously, I've romanticized them. I've created this version of them that's flawless, that's perfect. And the bad thing is, I think I've forgotten who they actually were. The real version of them, not the version I created in my head. I've forgotten her voice, the way she speaks, everything. But the one thing I haven't forgotten is the way that she made me feel. But anyways, man, that's what this channel's for. It's documenting me overcoming these things that I've for so long struggled with. It's not me acting like I'm healed and I'm full of knowledge and how to overcome these obstacles, because I'm in the middle of it. And it's me becoming free in real time. No more waiting, man. More discipline, but with peace. More growth, but for the right reasons this time. I want the earning to come from something real. And so if you've got the one that got away, and you're stuck between moving on and holding on, you're not alone. And we're not going backwards anymore. 2026, we're moving on. 2025, we're leaving all that. Anyways, man, that's it for today. I hope this video has helped you out in trying to get some direction in your life. Catch you on the next one. Peace.